Hello. There we go. Yes, I had to fix it. Holy crap. Welcome, y'all. Sorry, was having some technical difficulties, but I fixed it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Okay. All right. So hey, Izzy, how are you? So, we all know, right? Everybody's theories behind Lisa Liam, right? In the Cecil Hotel, how there could be some kind of supernatural things attached to it, right? Well, hopefully the tarot reading might point some stuff out. All right, so as always, let me bring up the timeline. So this is a complete timeline. Let me share the screen. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so you know nothing about this case, Ginger? Oh, it's supposed to be real. It's really good. It's a really good, interesting case. There is a documentary on Netflix about this case. There's a documentary on Netflix. Well, thank you for listening, and I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get this started. So, the bizarre circumstances around Elisa Lam's 2013 death have drawn much attention to her case. As they were presented, the facts did little to provide definite answers and raised more questions about possible criminal activities. The investigation around Lamb's disappearance was sometimes muddled because of miscommunication between police and the media, preconceived notions about the Cecil Hotel, and bizarre speculations from conspiracy theorists. So Netflix's crime scene, The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel, aims to provide a thorough look at Lamb's case and the context of her death through interviews and experts, in addition to hotel staff members and guests. So what really happened during the 21-year-old Canadian student's travels? Ahead, we've put together a timeline of Elisa Lamb's disappearance and death to straighten out the facts. All right, so January 28th, Lamb checks into the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Traveling through California, she resided in the hostel-style part of the hotel called Stay on Main while in Los Angeles. At first, she lodged with other guests, but they complained about her odd behavior. So the hotel moved her to another room. January 31st, Lamb is last seen the day before she was supposed to check out of the hotel. She visited the last bookstore. This is the last time anyone sees her alive. Her family was concerned that she hadn't called them since she routinely phoned them every day. The Lambs contacted the LAPD, eventually flying down to LA from Canada to help with the search to find her. February 6th, the LAPD holds a press conference regarding Lamb's disappearance with her family present. The family did not comment. February 13th, the LAPD releases footage of Lamb in an elevator. Police published the infamous 4-minute security video captured on February 1st, hoping that the public would recognize her. They were sure that Lamb never left the hotel since they saw no footage of her exiting. The clip went viral and led to speculations about everything from foul play to ghost. People also voiced concerns about how the video appeared doctored, leading to theories about a potential cover-up by the hotel or police. February 19th, the hotel finds Lamb's body in one of its water tanks. Guests complained about the water, how the pressure was low, how it tasted funny, and how it appeared dark and discolored. A maintenance worker named Santiago Lopez checked the water tank. He noticed that the hatch was open and found Lamb's naked body floating when he peered down. Health officials immediately placed a do not drink order at the Cecil. How weird is that? Hey, Blue Ridge Mafia. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Blue Rider. Welcome, everybody. So June 20th, the coroner's office issues a finding of accidental drowning with her bipolar disorder as a significant condition. By the time that the hotel discovered Lamb's body, it was moderately decomposed. The medical examiner, however, was still able to run some tests. From the physical evidence available, it didn't look like Lamb was physically attacked. The toxicology report did reveal that she was likely undertaking her medication, which would account for her odd behavior at the hotel. Experts believe that she experienced a psychotic episode around the time she appeared in the elevator. They inferred that she probably climbed up the fire escape ladder on the roof and entered the water tank in this state of mind before she drowned. September 20th, Lamb's parents, David and Yina Lamb, filed a wrongful death suit against the owners of the Cecil Hotel. They sought unspecified damages as well as burial costs, claiming that the Cecil had responsibilities to inspect and seek out hazards in the hotel that presented an unreasonable risk of danger to Lamb and other hotel guests. A judge dismissed the negligence lawsuit in 2015. Okay, so that is the timeline. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? If you haven't watched it on Netflix, it is on Netflix. You guys can go watch it after the reading, or you can watch it right now. But what do you guys think? You guys think supernatural, or do you think she had a psychotic break? Hey, Donna, how are you, Donna? Thank you for joining us. You think both? That's a good possibility too. Blue Wrench, that's a very good possibility. You saw a lot of strange people stay there. It's a cross giver. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that because I don't know a lot about the location. That is very good to know. Very good to know. Oops. You watch on Netflix and Ghost Adventures, combination of both. See, I'm going to have to see. And I was thinking about watching it too, but I was like, no, I'm going to hold off because I want to see how this reading goes first. I wanted to see how this reading goes first. You think there was a psychotic break and someone involved as well someone took advantage of? I also think that's a good possibility because I mean, I don't know a lot about psychotic breaks, but do they cause you to want to take your clothes off and get naked? I don't know. I don't know a lot about psychotic states. So that's a very good possibility as well. Very good possibility. I am open to receive messages about the Lisa Lamb case. I am open to receive messages from anyone that has any information on the Lisa Lamb case. Spirits, I am open. Okay, let's dig into this, guys. Immediately, tower reversed. There was a video of her in the elevator where, yeah, I remember seeing that video. I remember seeing a little bit of that video for sure. A lot of reverse. Death reversed. Tower reversed. Reversed Ace of Cups. But then we have Judgment with Ace of Swords Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Mary, how are you? Chariot reversed. Chariot reversed. We haven't had Chariot at all, so it's very interesting that we got Chariot. Okay, and we'll get to those cards after. Okay, so Tower reversed. A lot of paranormal activity out there. That's what I also heard, Mary. That's what I also heard. With the Death card reversed. It's okay, Aaron. You're just in time. We're just starting, Aaron. We're just starting. We're just starting. Just starting, my dear. So this is accepting the reality of the situation. Resisting major change. Death reversed is delaying the process. Stalling. Hold on. Stalling. Ace of Cups reversed. Did Zach do a see? I don't really watch that one, but maybe I need to, Mary. Maybe I need to. There's a lot of reverse, just like the other one. Yep. She didn't have control over her emotions. Ace of Cups is losing control over your emotions. Mixed in with the Death reverse card and the reverse Tower, she knew it was happening. Even though she wasn't in control of her emotions, she knew it was happening, but she could, like I said, she couldn't control it. It was inevitable. She couldn't control what was happening. She could not control what was happening. And then the Justice card. This is all about doing something morally right. What? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. This represents destruction. But who? Who's trying to play justice? Okay, look at this card, you guys, right? So if you're looking at this card, right, she's holding the balance, right? But look, there's people behind her, right? There's people behind her watching her. Really creepy, y'all. Really creepy. She wanted to do the right thing, but she was not in control of her emotions. Something happened with her. Something happened for sure. It's starting to be really creepy right now. destruction. Hey, Mama Bear. Her parents were very strict. She meant, And then we have Ace of Pentacles. Chariot reversed. She felt trapped. Oh, she felt trapped, you guys. She felt trapped in her own mind. She felt trapped. She definitely felt trapped. She definitely felt trapped with nowhere to go. Wheel of Fortune reversed, bad luck. Things started to go the wrong way. Four of Cups. This is all again about this one again is about moral compass, lacking a moral compass. This has to do with moral compass. Something, y'all, I don't know what it is, but look. Okay, so remember how I was saying that there's like two people behind her, right? Like somebody's watching her, but then like look, there's a freaking skeleton hand holding that cup that she's not paying attention to. Really weird. Really, really weird. And then you have the Two of Wands. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do my banner. There we go. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. See, to me, this is her feeling like she was being watched, right? Because remember how you said that? Remember how in the video with the elevator, she was looking around like she was paranoid? She had a feeling that she was being watched, right? She has a feeling that she was being watched. And then both of these cards have to do with having a moral compass. Something went wrong here. Something definitely went wrong there. Okay, Two of... She was on the move. Okay, she was on the move, but what was she on the... See, that's kind of what... See, that's the thing with her emotional state. It could be evil spirits or it could just be the people in her head, right? So we don't actually know. But from the imagery on the cards, it's hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell if it's just in her head or if, you know, it really was somebody watching her, right? So she's on the move. Two of Pentacles reversed. Moon reversed. King of Swords. Five of Swords. Queen of Swords. So Two of Pentacles reversed. An imbalance. Fear. I'm pretty sure that's paranoia. I'm double checking. Things didn't turn out. These two right here, things didn't turn out how she planned. She planned on something when she went on this trip. She had a plan. There's two people. She had a plan when she went on this trip, and it didn't go as she had planned. And then you got the King of Swords. King of Swords. This card represents a very, very powerful person. This card represents a very, very powerful person. She ran into somebody, or somebody had their eye on her while she was there, or she was supposed to meet this person, but this represents a very, very well, I wouldn't say well known, but a very prestigious person, and it's usually a male. Very prestigious person, well known. 5 of Swords. This is conflict and disagreement, and it comes after him. So something happened with her and this guy. Something happened with her and this guy. I'm getting like very I don't think she was able to speak for herself. I don't think she was able to speak for herself, right? If she's not in the right frame of mind, she's not speaking for herself. The King of Wands reversed, or Queen of Wands reversed. Does anybody know if any rituals were done there? I do remember that the hotel. I'm not sure, Ronnie. I'm not sure. Whatever happened, whatever argument happened between her and this guy, whether this guy is in her head or if he's actually real, she lost confidence in herself. This is all leading up to the event, right? 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yep, been feeling heavy on emotions. Really heavy on the emotions. With 8 of Wands. Yep, she was imprisoned of her own mentality. Yep, she was a victim of her own mentality, y'all. She was a victim of her own mind. Victim of her own mind. Absolutely. She was a victim of her own mind. But I'm still sticking to my gut feeling when I say that this represents a person. Okay? Because just the look of this person, I get the vibe like it could be the person that was, you see that hand? The person that was holding that. And then on top of that, she was so paranoid because, like, just like from the elevator, right? She probably thought she was being followed or she heard voices. This definitely confirms one or the other. This definitely confirms one or the other. Maybe her boyfriend. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Netflix documentary as soon as I'm done. Not giving. Yeah. Does anybody know about her boyfriend? Does anybody know anything about her boyfriend about this case? If so, please give me some insight. Once again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Because I get a bad feeling from this card, for sure. For sure. She definitely had some mental issues. They were right about that. And I'm pretty sure that played a lot into what happened with her. But I don't think it was just that. I don't think that it was just her. I don't think it was just that. Here, let me see if I can look up real quick. Let's see. I don't think it's going to tell me. She was 21. Yeah, it's not going to tell. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on her boyfriend. Yes, something happened at the bookstore. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what my guess. That's what my guess is right here. Is this is the guy from the bookstore because he's in here for a reason. They got into some kind of disagreement and made her feel bad about herself. Made her feel bad about herself. Like really bad about herself. And she was already not emotionally there in control of herself. So that definitely played a part into her death. But it doesn't explain. It still doesn't explain what happened. It is a very puzzling case for sure. I will say that. I will say that. Oh my God. Look what two cards just popped out. Alone in the world. She was all alone. She felt all alone. Look at it's naked. She's naked. Y'all, you can't make this up. She's naked. Lisa Lamb's body was found naked in the water tank. You can't make this up. She's naked. Can't make this up. And then I won't cry for you. So I'm guessing this was the evil side that was in her, like from her psychosis, from her having that psychotic breakdown. This is that evil side of her. This is probably what she heard. This is probably what she heard all the time in her head. That's probably what she heard. And that's really sad. That's really sad. What happened? Asphyxiation, drowned, unconscious, strangulation. Who did it? Kid killer. But let's see, it says, yep, usually have a mental disorder or learning disability, usually raised in abusive families with a traumatic upbringing, unable to form relationships. Biological and environmental factors work together in twisted harmony, can suffer from psychopathic disorder. So with this card, I can ultimately relate it to herself and her mentality, right? Because she was what, 21. She had just become 21. So I mean, she's an adult, but I think her mentality was still that of a child. I still think she had the mentality of a child. The word part about her being naked in the tank is why I suspect potential street drugs, because exactly. I agree with that. I think it's something else too. I think it's something else on top of her psychosis. I really believe it was something else. Again, another mental illness, such as mood of personality disorder. But it makes you wonder, could somebody have been following her, right? Could somebody have been following her? We don't know. Like, why was she naked in the tank, right? Why was she naked in the tank? That leaves a lot of questions. That leaves a lot of questions. Jesus. Okay, so this has popped out twice. I'm not even joking. So for some reason, this has popped out twice. Industrial buildings, warehouse, factory, manufacturing plants. I don't know why, but I literally put this back in the deck and it's popped out twice. So I don't know why. It could either be a place of where the person works that did this, or I don't know, but this has popped out twice and I don't know why. I don't know why it's popped out twice. Trafficking, addiction, hallucinations, cognitively impaired. That sounds about right. Jealousy, intimidation, insults, degradation, lack of medical care, financial abuse. The hedonistic killer, the thrill killer. Suffering of victims excites them, can appear normal and confident on the outside. Oh my God. Can feel normal and confident on the outside. Sadism is a common factor in their crimes. Sex is not the primary motivator. Close contact to the victim is not necessity. Feel inadequate and powerless. And then this also came out. Where? Business buildings, office, malls, companies, stores. So Cecil Hotel. Okay, so planned, premeditated transportation death. Do they know if she was killed at a different location and then dumped there? Right? Because they said they had no video, but that doesn't mean she wasn't killed somewhere else. I'm just saying, right? Just saying it could have been planned. She was definitely an easy target. And I think the cards are all over the place because her mind at the time is all over the place for these cards. Her mind was definitely all over the place for these cards. That's what they're picking up on. Oh, was it? Is that the one? Is that the hotel one that they're talking about? Because I watched that one. I definitely watched that one. Okay, so don't forget to vote on the poll for Thursday's discussion. So far, hang on, let me refresh. So far, we've got Marilyn Monroe, 42%, Michael Jackson, 23%, Prince is 17%, and Brian Laundrie is 19%. So don't forget to vote if you haven't voted for Thursdays. Thursdays is going to be interesting. This one, I'm going to have to actually go back and watch this. I'm going to have to go back and watch it on Netflix. Hang on. I'm going to add Richard Ramirez to my notebook. Hold on. Yeah, that one, Ronnie. Yep. American Horror Story Hotel. Oh my God, it's so hard. I think I'm relating to Lisa right now because I'm having a hard time speaking. Wow. They couldn't find evidence she had been killed anywhere else. Yep, seen that one. That is crazy, Blue. That is crazy, Blue Riders. Okay, I'm going to add Richard Ramirez for next week. All right, so for next week, after Thursday, we got Jim Jones. I'm adding Richard Ramirez for next week. Who else do you guys want to have on the poll for next week? Yeah, I'm also going to have to watch the Ghost Adventures one for sure. Who else did you guys want on there? I have Jim Jones, Richard Ramirez. I need 2 more. Oh, wait, I got to add Kelsey Schilling. Kelsey. I need 1 more. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is because I had the hardest time. If you guys have noticed throughout this whole thing, I had to keep hydrating. It was really weird. Really weird. Sheila. Okay, I'll write that one. Got it. All right. Well, there it is, you guys. From what the reading states, she was absolutely paranoid, but we can't decipher if it's from actually being the paranormal. Oh, we already did JonBenet Ramsey, Ronnie. You have to go back and look at it. We've already done JonBenet. But we're not sure if it's spiritual, if it's paranormal connected, or if it's because she was actually psychotic because she was. But we do know she definitely was paranoid and she was not there emotionally, and she was not in her right mind when everything was happening. She definitely was not in her right mind. Once again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. There is definitely a male involved that I think people need to be looking for and need to talk to. Once again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. That is what I feel. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Because I really feel that there was someone else that caused her to do whatever it is that she did, or took part in her death. It's one or the other. I really feel that. Thank you, Miss Mary. All right, so that is it for Lisa Lamb, her reading. And I will be doing whoever wins from the poll this week. I will be doing that one. And then whoever comes in second place from that poll will go on Tuesday's tarot reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I always enjoy doing these with you guys. I have a lot of fun doing these, so I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys being here really makes it fun for me. So and I love having your input. So thank you all so much for being here. Like I always say, without you guys, I wouldn't have my channel. I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And I love doing it. So I really appreciate you guys supporting me. So thank you all so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys Thursday. And you guys have a really good hump day. I love you guys. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.